Watch, Hakeem Jeffries asked to provide proof of GOP Medicaid cuts comes up empty. Well, he comes up empty because there are no Medicaid cuts. The Democrats keep up this lie that Trump is going to get rid of Medicaid. He's going to get rid of Social Security. Nothing could be further from the truth. He want to improve upon those things, maybe restructure those things, but he's not going to cut them out. I mean, people rely on these things, and Trump knows this. And Hakeem Jeffries knows this. He's just lying because that's all he got. Obama light. I mean, this guy is fake. He's inauthentic. He's uninspiring. And this is the leader of the Democrat Party. Are you serious? So we're going to talk about it. We're going to play the clip. But before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button. Share this out so we can get this information out there. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. And hit that alarm bell so you know when I'm putting out new stuff. Also, check out my link tree in the description. It has a link to my Patreon. That's where I talk about things that I can't talk about here. There's also a link to my Instagram and my X account, so follow me there as well. All right, so let's get into this news. Now, this comes from PJ Media, and they report, have you noticed that the Democratic playbook hasn't changed in decades? Yes, we've noticed, and everyone else have noticed as well. That's why they're no longer winning. They keep doubling down on this stuff that's cost them the last election. Well, for years, their attacks on Republicans haven't changed. It's always the same lines. Republicans are for tax cuts for the rich, even though the Trump tax cuts benefited the middle class, not the rich. It benefited the middle class. That's from the government's own numbers, own report. Republicans want to destroy Social Security. Again, nothing could be further from the truth. A lot of Americans rely on that. They're using that as a scare tactic. Republicans want to take away health care and so on. After these narratives have never actually proven true in generations, you would think the Democrats would try something new, but the broken record keeps spinning. That's true. They're still continuing to say these things. They've been saying for years Republicans wanted to get rid of Social Security. Republicans wanted to get rid of Medicaid. And it hasn't happened yet. So what are you talking about? Remember, 2016, Trump had the House and the Senate as well, and didn't touch it. So they just make stuff up. After Speaker Mike Johnson secured a narrow victory 2017 and 2013 to pass the budget resolution this week, Democrats immediately launched their predictable fear campaign, accusing Republicans of gutting Medicaid. Does the budget resolution gut Medicaid? No, but that's not stopping them from saying it over and over and over. Recently, House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries was asked to provide evidence that the resolution guts Medicaid, and guess what? He couldn't do it. He could not do it. Again, Obama light. This dude is terrible. One thing about Obama, y'all know I'm no fan of his, but Obama was elegant. Obama was great at articulating things. Obama was a great orator, and Hakeem Jeffries is none of those things. But when Daily Caller reporter Andy Napier asked Jeffries to provide actual evidence of these supposed Medicaid cuts, his response was empty as President Biden's schedule. He says, so Republicans have been very adamant that the Medicaid will not be gutted by the budget resolution. Napier began before asking, what is the proof that Medicaid will be gutted by it, if there is any? And Jeffrey spent over a minute dancing around the question without providing a shred of concrete evidence. His big smoking gun, Republicans are lying to the American people about Medicaid. Wow, what compelling proof. So where's the proof? Where's the proof? You can't just make these allegations. You can't make these statements without any actual evidence. But, Democrats don't care about evidence. They care about creating narratives. So they will lie and say anything just to make a point, even if it's not true and we can fact check everything that they're saying. They don't care. They just will tell a lie. It's crazy. I've never seen anything like it, especially during the internet age where we can look anything up. You're going to sit there and just lie like that? But let's play the clip. Let's play the clip here. Here we go.
So Republicans have been very adamant that Medicaid will not be gutted by this budget resolution. Where or what is the proof that Medicaid will be gutted by it, if there is any?
Republicans are lying to the American people about Medicaid. The Republican budget
Okay, what's the proof? Where's the proof? Let's see.
authorizes up to $880 billion in cuts to Medicaid by directing the Energy and Commerce Committee to find those spending cuts.
What? The Energy Department has absolutely nothing to do with Medicaid. What is he talking about right here? I don't understand what he's talking about. What is he talking about? Come on, Obama Light, let us know. What are you talking about?
Everybody knows who has had any connection to the congressional budget that if you are directing the Energy and Commerce Committee to find up to $880 billion, if not more, in spending cuts, that means Medicaid.
What? So by virtue of trying to find areas to cut, that is Medicaid. Just because you're looking for cuts doesn't mean you're going to be looking to cut Medicaid. It's not specifically talking about Medicaid. What are you talking about, man? This dude is full of crap. This dude is full of BS. Who is still listening to the Democrat Party? I don't understand. How could you? If you do your own due diligence and research stuff on your own, you would know that they're full of bull crap.
That will hurt children, hurt families, hurt everyday Americans with disabilities, and hurt seniors. I can't say it any other way. Republicans are lying. Prove me wrong. There's nothing more that I would like better, that we as House Democrats would like better, than for Republicans to prove us wrong, that they are not planning to cut Medicaid.
Wow. I mean, we got so much we can cut through government. There's no way they would touch Medicaid. He's just making stuff up to try to scare people. It's fear mongering. Oh, the Republicans are cutting Medicaid. What are the old folk going to do without Medicaid? What are people, not old folks, that's Medicare, Medicaid. What are people going to do without Medicaid? And it's not, no one is cutting Medicaid. What are you talking about? Well, that's not how this works, Hakeem. You're making the accusations, so the burden of proof is on you. That's right. It's not on, it's on you. They asked clearly, like, how do you know that? Where's the evidence? So you didn't give any evidence. Democrats can't just make wild claims and then demand Republicans prove them wrong. That's not, that's ridiculous. Imagine having the audacity to make an accusation and put the onus on others to prove him wrong. The truth is, Democrats have no message and no plan to counter President Trump's agenda. All they have left is recycling the same scare tactics that they've been using since the Reagan administration. It's pathetic, predictable, and proves just how desperate they've become. I agree. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Leave your comments down below. Like, share, and subscribe. And check out jjthepsychotherapist.com for the latest in news. Until next time, peace.